Hello everybody, Rainbow Dark Dragon here, back with another Magic the Gathering Arena video. Today, we are going to be digging into some investigative styles, being the main card of this deck. Persuasive Investigators. A Gorgon Detective, 5/6, actually pretty decent stats. When it enters, you investigate, which means investigate means you get a clue. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, target opponent gets 2 poison counters. Now, clues can sacrifice themselves generally for 2 mana and you draw a card. But there's a way to break this. And that's with something like this. Pitiless Carnage. Sacrifice any number of permanents you control, then draw that many cards. You see, the Gorgon's effect triggers no matter what sacrifices the clue, as long as the clue is sacrificed. So, we have a bunch of ways that sacrifices the clues for just playing the one card itself, so you can just sacrifice them all at once. Don't have to wait, don't have to have mana up. And that's gonna be the point. We have plenty of ways to reanimate the Gorgon with Zombify, Rite of the Moth, and Pull. We have ways to search for Gorgon, or for one of the effects to mass sacrifice with the Diabolic Intent. Lively Dredge to get the Gorgon into the graveyard. Some clue production cards that make some clues. All honesty, you just need 10 poison, and your opponent gets 2 poison counters when you sacrifice a clue. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just need 5 clues. So it shouldn't be hard to really do that. Collector's Vault to help discard Gorgon to reanimate for a little bit cheaper, or just to discard lands. Liliana Veil does the same thing. +1 discard stuff. It's just a good card. I can always, I always manage to sneak my waifu in there. Why not? You got some detectives that do things when they interplay. Some removal. And Case of the Pilfered Proof. Not necessary to run this card. I'm kind of debating just dropping it in general, because it feels like you're just winning more with it. So, depending on how the games go, I might just cut it and just do some more games without it. I'll let you know. But with that being said, 3.1 converted average cost, 26 swamp, 14% being plains, and 25 lands. So, with that being said, let's get into some gameplay. All right, back in it with our first game right here, and 25 lands, and we're already kind of getting screwed. Nice to see that. Much better indeed. We can keep this. Get rid of a land here. Play our flats, swamp, detective, then lead pipe, and then we can even equip if we get the third drop of land, which I'm hoping we kind of do. Fingers crossed. So, deal damage to our opponent here. Swamp Agent, playing against mono red, so this is, the big butt's gonna help a lot. But I kind of need get a blocker out here. Kind of help get rid of an annoying card in his hand. If he's mono red, yeah, that's nice. It got rid of a real card. Fantastic news. Get Lost. I'm probably gonna hold that up right now. Wonderful. That means that was actually a perfect mill. With Zombify just being 1 land away, we're actually very close to getting that out. And that's a pretty big toughness creature against mono red. I'm liking this a lot. We have a Get Lost to kill whatever he tries to put that on. So let's go ahead and get rid of that so he doesn't get the free card draw from us getting rid of it. That's good. That's a little less pressure as well. And he kills my 1/1 creature that can't block his flyer. Works for me, honestly. I highly prefer him do that. I will play the flying blocker and the lead pipe here. Just because I'm at 12 life. He may have 2 cards, but he can make it pretty big with those treasure, those map tokens. So I kind of want to have the flying blocker here. Now the question is, do I block here or wait to equip the lead pipe? That's the quandary. I will wait to equip the lead pipe. That way I can at least kill the creature. So he kept the show off in hand. I'm not going to be able to get something. We have even cards. Like, I can zombify, but it's not going to do much of anything. But at least if I block with my creature being a 4/4, I can at least kill his creature. Very important. Very important fact. And I might just honestly revive the angel just to keep the flying protection. In all honesty. So I will block his bigger creature here. Yep. I will block his 3/4. And yeah, he's not even one to attack now. Attack with it 4/4. Always nice. Now am I tempted to zombify the... Do I zombify this in a world where I get rid of a card in his hand? Maybe. Maybe. Interesting. Okay, so I just zombify the angel. Good. And I can even equip it. And now that I know his hand's a lightning strike, I can freely block the show off. I will lose my creature, but it's a free block. And I even get a clue. Nice. So attack with it. And he just takes it. Nice. I kind of do want to get some kind of action, so I will sacrifice the clue here. Perfect. Beautiful. That should be a game, honestly.
Something suspicious is going on.
He gets to kill the Liliana with the lightning strike, but that's fine. He loses his board. Now I have a 4/4. And then I get to play this Inspector. Get a clue. And we're sitting pretty. Back against Mama Zen. I can do this into Liliana, but what does that even really do without having something good to actually discard? Do I have that much faith in my waifu? Yes. Yes, I do. And so should you. So should you. So should you. Oh, yes. 53. Alright. Our opponents decide whether or not they should have faith in theirs. And they did not. See, we have a sign of strength when you have trust. When you have that much trust in your waifu. And we were playing against the exact same deck. Interesting, to say the least. But we at least get the case of the Pilfered Proof out before him, so... And he's a blue-white deck? Nice. Nice. Interesting. But Liliana should be able to take care of that. No sweat. No jiff. No problem. Liliana's here, boys. And unlike our opponent, she loves us. Okay? She loves us. Deeply. And thoroughly. With complete faith in her, I pass the turn. We also have a 2-3 now, so that's relevant. He is gonna be able to thinking cap something. Who plays thinking cap, by the way? It's just +1/+2. I don't know who does that. I don't know who does that at all. Do you know? Because I sure don't. Do I play Death Toucher? Or just play the Liliana here? Maybe just play Liliana just to get some of this pressure off. He either keeps his 3-5 or 3-3. Probably get rid of the Novice Inspector and put the thinking cap on his Private Eye, I suppose. Well, regardless, here comes down our Liliana.
I've come.
Try and hurt our opponent some. Now, the Private Eye will get in at my Liliana if he has a second draw here, like Investigate or just draw a card in general. He's playing blue, so it should not be hard for him at all. Should not be hard. We'll have this chick down, so it won't all be lost. Or maybe plot this. No. I need the board presence just to stay alive, in all honesty. Opponent trying to ponder what they want to do. I think I will chump block to save the Liliana. I doubt I'll get the creature amount to activate the case. This is why I'm kind of iffy about having it in the deck at all. So it's not going to be my choice if I block the Private Eye because of the ability. Makes it easy. So I guess I will keep my Novice Spectre because I guess. Or do you just go for my face here? No, he's going to Liliana. So she's gotten rid of a 3-5 and saved me from 4 damage.
Friends.
That's quite a lot of work that she has accomplished today. Nice. Real nice. Well, that's 2 clues. Ouch. These lands are actually hurting me a lot. Will block. Will double block. Because I have the Lynch Knight's Conquest, I can just get back these cards anyway. So I will completely block all of his creatures. I'm at 9 life. I need to clear his big creatures and his lord out. So, yeah, no hesitation. Not from me, not here. Not now, when it's most needed. Most definitely not when it's most needed. Very close, honestly. Get back to Tissa. Three clues. Almost there. I get to plot this. And we got it! Playing against Simon Gus. Interesting hand. We could keep it. Opponent does not have faith in the waifu, so bodes good for us. Bodes good for us. Nice. We get to cave into Novice Inspector, into Unsuspicious Agent, on Unscrupulous Agent, and we even got a Liliana here. So I'll just use the clue, because getting this out while my opponent still has a hand doesn't exactly do much. And if we don't get a land, I will play the case, then I'll play the agent. Same concept. We wouldn't actually have to... I want to hit a real card with this instead of just a land. So I will swing. I will play the case. And I will play the shadowy backstreet. Then next turn I have the choice of either playing the agent or the Liliana. Honestly, we kind of need the lands to cast the interrogators. So I'll keep it. We'll see what he starts playing here. And it looks like I'm going to lean to playing the Liliana, though. Yeah. Liliana. +1.
Nobody knows, Domino. I'm tired of your secrets.
Get in for one, because I don't think there's a hasty green creature. Oh, and he got rid of a real magic card, too. Why would you do that if you have this? Interesting. So Liliana's going to be able to -2, get rid of his creature. What is he? I guess he's trying to ramp? I guess. And he's not wanting to play it either. Suspicious? Yes. Yes, it is. But I will +1.
You won't be
discard the gorgon.
me.
See what he gets rid of in his hand. Hit him for 1 again. And play the agent. Get rid of a real magic card. I like the sound of it. Like the sound of it indeed. We'll see what he's ramping to. Ditch the second one. So hopefully this one hits a real card. Let him just ramp. Come on. Come on. Real magic card. Come on. Come on. Come on, hit it. Do I get it? I did hit a real magic card. So I'll still attack with the 1. One more land, and can I bring back both Gorgons? Pretty nice. That would also flip my case, too. And I'd be just close to just winning with poison eventually. Okay. Don't hate this at all, actually. In fact, I might even get... If I could get a second one of these in the graveyard, I might just bring back 2 of those, because... Let's face it, that's... 2 card draws? That's pretty decent. To get like 8 damage and draw 2. But that's also worth it. This Liliana has really put in work. Let's see what he gets here with this. See if it's anything scary. I might just end up plus one-ing Liliana again just to get rid of the last card in hand. We'll see. Yeah, that's pretty scary, honestly.
Soon, all will be joined in symbiosis.
Pretty scary. Not gonna lie.
Our strength multiplies.
Pull. Get back both Gorgons. -2.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Probably get rid of the 4-2 here. If he gets rid of his big creature, he's in a pretty big threat of losing his Nissa again. So, let's see what he does here. A lot of interesting choices for our opponent today. And my case would also be solved, so... Interesting. You can block a Gorgon. 6, 7, 8. Swing these ones at the Nissa? No, here I block at least the 2-2 because these are gonna die anyway.
Will not repeat itself.
My case is solved, so whenever I get a token, I get a clue. Very nice, and I have the Novice Inspector to block the token, and I still have Liliana alive and well, and his card advantage is dead. Not really concerned with that. I am more concerned with the Llanowar Elves, you know, because I can't -2 now. So I'll just block here. Yeah. Play this, and since he didn't play the last card, I will just +1 to Liliana. Very good decision.
Things we'd rather forget.
I'll have 2 mana, so... Alright. That's actually really nice, especially with my guy out here. I will lose Liliana, though, if he swings both big creatures at Liliana. Yeah, I'll have to let this happen. You don't need to attack with the Llanowar Elves. Yeah, it happens. I'd rather keep my creature, because with the Collector's Vault and the Salt Case, this is about to go really hard. I get the Death Toucher into the graveyard. Get this and this. Right back. Nice. Sack Clue. Trigger that. Swing both. See how he blocks. And if not at all, then I get more stuff. Perfect. Nice. Let's go ahead and put his life into a very dangerous predicament here. 8 life. Get 2 more. Very nice. Make another flyer. Not too scared of what he can do right now, because my creature is also equally big. And he kind of whiffed. He didn't just kind of whiff, he just hard whiffed. Nice. Alright. I think this is going really well. Really well right now. And that would explain why. Alright. We're back. Synopsis on the deck. Come on. I fucking hate it. I 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 hate it. not exactly a good deck idea, honestly. Persuasive Interrogators, it's kind of cool, but when you really think about it, how much mana you're investing into this kind of a combo. You could have already won playing just an actual Infect deck or a more consistent variant deck. Because there's a lot of aggressive decks out there. There's a lot of different other things. Sure, you saw us get lucky against Mono Red and win against like some other card decks like Detectives and everything, but it wasn't really through the combo. It was more or less by just out surviving our opponent's cards and like a mid-range kind of like grindy style. So even though there are a bunch of commons, I cannot recommend crafting it. Insidious Roots, you've seen that. That does have actual merit and a more sound game plan than this. You know why? It's because it's like 2 mana. This is 6. If you don't get set up a reanimation to get this in the graveyard, guess what? It's gonna take a long time to get this card out. So, with all that being said, no matter how fun it really is, if you do have it and you want to just like have a little fun, like or just like a casual like deck with your friends, then you know what? Then you could probably play this card. Because unlike other Infect cards, this one seems a lot more fair fun. When you do your thing, it's cool and it's pretty neat. But if you're not, let's just say it's not really that great. So that was Persuasive Interrogators deck for your informed knowledge. I'm Rainbow Dark Dragon. See you at the end of the rainbow.